Bora would be my vote. Hawaii? Alright, we'll go to Hawaii first. So this is the captain's chair. When the boss is running the ship, this is one of his spots. Yes, he has his own bar stool type footrest, the whole 9 yards. Everything on the ship can be done from here. Everything. From fire control to weapon control, flight deck control, engineering, ship's medical, the galley, everything. Be run from this chair. So you got a whole bank of phones, you know, it's all done from here. You have a crew here as well as in there. Everybody's got a compass. And you run everything from here.
When you're ready, turn on the first demo machine.
All right, who wants to hear a ghost story? Anybody want to hear a ghost story? Yeah. A quick, short one? Okay. You look behind you on the bulkhead here. You see these battle plates. See this little small opening here? So when these are closed, oops, sorry, put that in your video game. So when these are closed, these would all be closed, so this is what you get from in there. So nobody's out here, okay? Everybody's inside, and this is where you're seeing. Well, you don't really need to see to navigate if you're good. A compass, a map, and a stopwatch. You can go anywhere you want to go, as long as the map's accurate. During the Second World War, at one table there I was talking about, ship was in combat. She'd been strafed a few times by Japanese fighter planes, torpedo bombers, so on and so forth. There was a young man whose whole purpose in life was to stay at that table right there where those pictures were and record things. He was a quartermaster. And that was his job, record things going on the bridge. My brother was doing a tour on the ship one time. He just kind of started and was, you know, doing his thing. You uncomfortable yet?
A little bit.
Are you? It's not too uncomfortable. No goosebumps yet.
It's a good seat.
You want to get down?
No, it's a good
Okay.
seat. I'm not moving.
Okay. We can fix that. Anyway, he was telling a story. He was in there telling a story. Those pictures that I was showing you, like the secondary con and so on and so forth, during the course of his story, he couldn't remember the name of the spot he was trying to talk about during this one battle the ship was in. Well, the picture kept falling over. Well, there's no wind. The portholes are all closed. There's no breeze. But every time he'd get to that one point in the story, he's like, you know, I just can't remember where it was. The picture would fall over. So the group that was up here left, and he's kind of standing there, scratching his head, going, now, my brother's a retired Marine, so I have to talk really, really slow and use small words. He's here today, so I can get away with this. He's sitting there, and then it dawns on him, I know, and he looks at the map, and the picture had fallen over again. Well, the point of the picture had fallen over right on the spot on the map of the battle he was talking about. Because it kept falling in the same spot every single time. Did it about 8 times. He's like, oh yeah. Well, during that battle, the young man who was stationed in that spot right there had been hit. A round had come through one of these small openings into the pilot house and killed him right there. So the longer he thought about it, the more he talked about it with the next group, and he remembered the name, the picture didn't fall over. The group that came by after that, the third group, he didn't say the name, the sign would, you know, the picture would fall over. Something creepy? I don't know. Maybe, may not.
So what was the name of that spot?
I honestly don't remember. It was during the Battle of Santa Cruz. So, and the map that was there isn't there anymore, but there was a certain spot during that battle. CV-8, the Hornet before this, we had to scuttle her in the Battle of Santa Cruz. She took so much damage. The Japanese knew they had to sink her to save face, because that was the ship that took the Doolittle Raiders in to bomb the Japanese mainland after the war started. They put B-25s on the flight deck and sailed them over there and, you know, made the first strike against the Japanese homeland. So to save face, it's an honor thing, you know. They had to get that ship, and they did. They tore her up, so they had to sink her. And during that battle is when the young man who was in that spot was killed. So, just kind of weird. That wasn't a very creepy story, was it? I got a creepier one. She's like, no. Any questions?
No. Good.
So we got a great view.